Okay, breakfast at the Gara Suites Golf Resort in Las Americas. Let's have a little wander round. We've got all the cold meats and the fruit up here. I'll leave a link at the end if you want to see the room review. But basically the room in here, including breakfast, was a lot cheaper than everywhere else, and it was £70. And basically it was about £30 cheaper than everywhere else in Las Americas last night. Now, although this is classed Las Americas, the location is not good for this hotel. It's the middle of nowhere next to the golf course. If you like a really quiet location, with nothing really going on next to it, then you know you won't mind it, but bear in mind you're going to have to get taxis everywhere probably. Wee bread selection there. I'll tell you what I had in a wee minute. The wee toast machines there now. The fresh orange is just round the corner here. I'll show you. I nearly missed it actually because the machines up here have only got tropical and some other stuff. Coffee machines up the top. We've got a beer pump and they've got soft drinks up there, but they're saying the waiter can only give you that. They must have all inclusive in this hotel, so I don't have that. I've just got bed and breakfast. Now this is the sweetest orange juice I've ever tasted in a hotel. I actually quite liked it because quite a lot of hotel orange juice can be completely tasteless and like water. Here it's not like that, so I actually liked orange juice here. Wee microwave here if you need to heat anything up or you got a baby with you. There's a lot of families in this hotel. As far as I can see, most people in this hotel are families or golfers. That's the basically two groups mostly consists of. It's amazing to see how busy this breakfast area is because the hotel was fully booked, because I heard somebody try to get a room moved last night. The hotel's fully booked, but last night it was hardly empty in the bar, there was hardly empty really kicking about the hotel. It was strange, but you can see how busy it is this morning. We'll get down to the hot selection just in a wee second. Okay, there's quite a bit of cereal here as well. The selection is not as much as likes of the Hotel Gala I was in last night in Las Americas. Hotel Gala breakfast is a lot better than this one in my opinion, although it is just kind of okay, but it's still better than this one. But we have got really a good selection of stuff. You won't struggle to find something to eat here, that's for sure. Heinz tomato ketchup, always good to see. Mayonnaise, mustard. We'll go outside in a minute, I'll show you roughly where my room is located. Now let's go to the hot selection. They're doing fresh omelettes over there, which I think is really good because I don't know if this hotel's 3 or 4 standard. The rooms would suggest it's maybe 3-star standard. The rooms are very good actually. They're dated, but the room I've got is fantastic. A wee bit of chocolate first thing in the morning. What do you think? Now, one thing I'm going to tell you that it's got in common with most of the food I've tried here, it's not hot enough, and they need to increase the heat on most of the food here. The scrambled egg there wasn't up to much. You can see it's a quite slightly different colour as well in certain parts, which I'm not a fan of. I don't really know what that means, but I'm right at the end of breakfast in case you're wondering. It's fried egg there. Bacon, wasn't a fan of. Sausages over there as well. There was sausages here. They weren't too bad. Pretty average, I'd say. Now, this guy here must be the hardest working guy in this hotel. He's making omelettes, and there's a wee queue for him. His omelettes look nice, to be fair. This would maybe encourage you to come here if you like fresh omelettes, but the location of the hotel would put a lot of people off. Not next to anything. We've got boiled eggs, tomatoes, sort of Spanish omelette there. They were quite nice, but they were cold. Bacon, wasn't a fan of at all. Hard to get nice bacon in a hotel, isn't it? It's hard to get nice bacon. If you wander outside, I'll show you the breakfast area. Now, I've had an absolute disaster here, I'll tell you in a minute what it is. Coffee machine, tea machine. Yeah, at first I couldn't find the orange, so they've got tropical, pineapple and apple here. The tropical actually wasn't too bad. I did take that at first before I found the orange juice. So, pretty busy breakfast area. Okay, I'll give you my thoughts on the breakfast. Very, very average. fair selection, but quite limited compared to other hotels. There's taxis here all day long. They don't even phone taxis, they just come here. Obviously last night, I think I've done a wee video, don't know if it's on yet, telling you about the magic button in the taxis. 2 taxis last night, down here to Los Cristianos and back from Las Americas, and both of the cheeky rascals tried to add on over €2 pressing the button at the end for no reason. So be aware of the famous taxi scam. They will try it. Yeah, I mean, this hotel, it's quite a nice complex. The pool area is quite nice. It's just in the middle of nowhere. It's got no incentive for me really to come back, to be honest with you, unless you're a golfer and you want to walk to the golf course, or if you're saving, if you're a family of 4 and you end up saving £500 coming here, then that would maybe persuade you to come here, but you're going to spend a lot of money in taxis. You can walk up the ramp there and up the hill to the left, and you can walk down past the busy dual carriageway over the bridge into Las Americas. I'll give you an idea of where this is roughly. If you know the Oro Negro Hotel, you walk across the road and you go up the hill and it's up towards there. But location wise, it's a no-no for me. I can't think of any reason I'd come back here, because I'm going to get taxis all the time. I like walking as well, but eventually you'll get fed up doing that walk. It's not a nice walk, you're passing the sea or anything like that, you're passing a busy dual carriageway. They have got an Indian restaurant inside. The curry in there was not bad actually, had we kicked it. Pool area, I've showed you in another video the pool area. Pool area is quite nice actually. Only thing I'd say is, the room I've got, a duplex apartment, is a lot better than some of the rooms I've stayed in recently, to be fair. So I'm enjoying the room. It's just the location and the breakfast. The food looks very average standard, to say the least. I'd say you could improve the food in a lot of ways there. The first thing to do is get it hot enough, really. That's just a basic, isn't it? If nobody gives them feedback, but they won't know. When I'm checking out, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to say, your food is not hot enough, you need to get more hot plates, you need to heat the food up better. When I'll show you where the shop is, it's up here. Now, it's good that you've got a shop here because of the location. It's next to nothing really apart from the Green Garden Eco Resort Hotel. That hotel's lovely inside, the Green Garden. Done a wee video in it. But the only thing about having a shop in this hotel, because you're captured, it's in the middle of nowhere, there's no other shops to go to as far as I can see, unless I've missed any. This shop out here has got outrageous prices, and I'm talking about Las Vegas shop prices. If you've seen my videos in Vegas, the shops in the hotels there are unbelievable. I mean, it was like $6 for a bottle of water and stuff like that. It's not as bad as that. It's €1.80 for a small bottle of water in this shop. I've actually forgot the disaster. I forgot toothpaste. I'm going to have to go in and buy toothpaste in here, and I fear what you're going to charge for it. It was going to be like €5 or something crazy. Also, the weird thing about this shop, they sell everything. In the fridge, they've only got water. They've got no juice. Because I went in last night to get a bottle of Coke. They don't sell juice. How weird is that? I've never seen a shop like it. They do actually sell quite a lot of good things in the shop, so the shop's quite good. It's just the prices are really high. My room's basically overlooking this reception here. I'll show you where the lift is in a minute. So this is the shop. You'd have seen this in another video. I've done a wee walkthrough of the whole hotel inside and stuff like that. We're going to have to go in here and get toothpaste in a wee minute. If his toothpaste is too high a price, I might need to buy a packet of mints. That'll be €2 probably. We'll wait and see, viewers. I cannot go out without brushing your teeth. Who can do that? I can never do that. It's horrible, isn't it? Okay, so basically it's a Green Garden Eco Resort up there. There's nothing else round about here. If you want to walk down to Las Americas, you just basically take a left there. I'll show you. Hold on, we've got to wait for this guy driving here. Wee golf shop there, showed you in another video. Yeah, it's just full of golfers. Wee basketball court there. It's full of golfers. Quite a nice complex, relaxing. It is nice up here. I do actually like this tranquility, the peacefulness up here, but it's the middle of nowhere. So basically, if you want to go to Las Americas, I don't actually know if you got to here. Basically, I've seen everybody walking up here and going left, and that's where you can go back down to Las Americas, up the hill, and then left, and you're just walking down the dual carriageway and over the bridge. if you go right here, maybe it's quicker, you can get towards Los Cristianos way, maybe a bit quicker, I'm not sure. A few people asked me to film the walk from here to Las Americas, but I'm going to be honest with you, I couldn't do it because there was nothing to film in between walking here and down to Las Americas until you get there, so there'd be nothing really to show you on the walk. The majority of people are just jumping in taxis, 100%. Another thing to bear in mind as well is if you're staying in this hotel like I am tonight, it's going to cost me an extra probably €30. The reason being is if I was staying in Los Cristianos or even Las Americas, if I was staying in Los Cristianos, I would just walk down to the bus station. I walk up to the bus station and I would get a bus for €3. There's a golf course there, somebody playing golf there. So it's good if you're a golfer, right next to it. Yeah, so I would just basically pay €3, get on the bus, public bus, and get to the airport. Whereas here, because it's in the middle of nowhere, I don't know how far the nearest bus stop is that takes you to the airport. I would imagine I'd be as well just getting a taxi to Las Americas bus station or Los Cristianos, and by the time I do that and then pay the bus, it's pointless. So that's another thing to bear in mind here. If you're especially a solo traveller, if you're here as a family of 4, you won't mind, you'll get a taxi anyway. But if you're here as a solo traveller, then it's going to cost you extra money to get to the airport from here, like it is for me just now. So although I saved money in the room, it's clawed all back. Taxi to the airport, and I got 2 taxis last night, which I'd never normally do. I could have walked it, I was just struggling for time to get videos. I'm on the 3rd floor. It's quite hard to find the lifts here as well. That's the lift to the 3rd floor. Okay, conclusions are: breakfast not great, complex quite nice, location bad. That sums up the review. Thanks for watching, viewers. See you in the next one. Don't forget, hit the wee subscribe button.